high entrees. We're having vegetables, some beans and corn, mashed potato, and some buffalo wings, and my homemade bread. And I got grapefruit for dessert. Now, if you know me, I like my vegetables. Sorry about the lighting. Bit of busy bird lately, and thought I'd take a bit of a break. What have you guys been up to? I'm actually tired right now. Got no coffee. Really want some coffee. Would like a cup of tea. Because you know, got no normal milk either. It's so good. I'm just so over it. It's just one of those days, you know. Guess what? About to write my second book. I wrote a book during, you know, the lockdown in 2020. Yeah, so been inspired to write the second one. I did like edit myself half of the first book in my phone before I reset it, and because I couldn't save my notes to my SD card, but I got a cloud, which means I bought storage. And it's a whole thing, I don't want to get into it, but there's a bit of a freaking dilemma. But anyways, long story short, I don't have my edited stuff along with everything I had on my notes, and it's fucking devastating. Not the end of the world, because, you know, I got other things I could cry about. But I can be forgetful, but a lot of things happen in here. And I still have my book because I actually wrote it down on paper before I tried to edit it on my notes. Yeah, because it's really hard to write with noise and no inspiration and all that kind of stuff. These buffalo wings are really good. I don't know why Americans call the drumsticks wings. I heard these are called drumheads too, you know. Got some ranch, hold up. Got some Paul Newman's. 100% profits go to charity. Okay. Maybe some, I don't know about all of it. I like ranch dressing, it's alright. Apparently the ranch dressing here in Australia and New Zealand is nothing like America. But let me tell you what. The way they make it look so good. Like, look how good that looks. This is pretty good. Just need to add some onion soup and it should taste like that wing takeaway shop restaurant over in America. This has a creamier taste. This is really good. But yeah, I've been inspired to write my book. I was listening to Silk Sonic. So if you know me, I stopped a couple of years ago, stopped listening to every trendy song or whatever and wait. And so yeah, I haven't actually really heard none of this. I don't know who Bruno Mars is. I don't know who Anderson .Paak was. I don't know, they kind of give me, not really give me, but for a real, like, full-on thing, I actually really thought they were like Michael Jackson and James Brown. I know, right? But let me tell you what, I went down the rabbit hole. I haven't even like scratched the fucking surface of James Brown. I don't know if I wanted, because I fucking started crying, bro. I don't like it when kids like have to work and stuff. So it just makes me sad. I don't like Michael Jackson. I don't know, man. Like, you hear Silk Sonic and you hear them sing, it's like, whoa. The way, like, your voice and that. But anyway. So that was the thing. I feel like the 70s was like, you know how it is, was like that hippie, sex, you know, advocating era. I think some shenanigans went down too. But it's almost like, we don't care. We're gonna be rebels, you know? Didn't matter who people it was. James Brown. 290. I mean, near 290. But I like the Silk Sonic. Such an 80s, 70s, you know, kind of vibes. Did you know James Brown was actually one out of the two people that actually saw, I think, the Jacksons? Yeah. Really, really like Silk Sonic. I really hope Michael or Bruno, you know, don't take too fucking long with the next one. You know, because Anderson Brown might not want to, you know, fucking do the next album because you'd be taking too long, but the shit comes out really good, you know what I'm saying? Felt like I was born in the wrong era. It was really good. Yeah, but listening to them, I don't know, because my books is kind of based off from like the music and political intertwine and like, but it tells like a so different story, but the inspiration comes from that. Like how really underdog and like really weird shit that happens that you wouldn't think in the naked eye, you know what I mean? But I love chaos. The chaos, the sex and all that kind of stuff, and the vulnerability from a man, and it's hard because I'm not even a man. I actually was looking at my husband and I was like, when I'm trying to come up with a character, I'm like trying to do the visuals to help me, so I'm like, oh, I'm going to use my husband as like, you know, the features of himself, you know, to build up the character. But yeah, that's what's going on with me. You take care and I'll see you back next time. Bye.